back.
As the shadow of
Just finishing
Sauron
Moria.
moves across the land, Lord Eomer
This is how,
and his
this is how
horsemen
the Alchemy
must
battles
defend
work.
the
You
villages
get little
of Rohan.
armies that usually are led by a hero. I don't know if that's always the case, but you'll have several of them eventually, like maybe 3. And you can go over here, like, let's say this is an army right here, 30 archers, 35 soldiers, and 3 trebuchets, versus a ton of orcs and stuff. So, but the only ones you can use have this little ring around them, so you can only fight adjacent to where you've conquered. So, I always start here, work my way that way. Let's do it.
The west fold of Rohan has great importance to the defense of Rohan. It must be protected.
Oh man, these loading screens, they used to take like
We must be
5
prepared
minutes.
for war.
Rohan must
Everyone
stand.
able should stand ready to defend Rohan.
There are forces at work that trouble our king and
this
plague
way.
these lands.
So this is I just sent them up there to do
The farm is
ready.
ready.
See if there's anything up there. But this is the basic layout for what are called camps. If you're a good, you get a good. If you're one of the good armies, Gondor or Rohan, Rohan get these little gate things, these walls. Not really that powerful. Oh crap!
Be on guard! Men of the Riddermark!
Means someone's coming.
Keep these lands safe!
But if you're Gondor, you get the whole thing
Prepare
has a
for battle.
wall
The enemy
around
comes.
it, and then little gate like that big to walk in and out
Keep
of.
these lands safe!
Alright.
Here!
Another, what do we call it?
Go with haste!
Example of the physics.
Gather your weapons!
Go into which
Prepare for battle!
Under attack!
sort of, see they trample. Mountain units trample. They slow way down. Alright, so we defeated their first bad people. Farms and blacksmiths are the basic resource gatherers for good. I don't know why, but Gondor gets like 20 more buildings than Rohan. So, I don't get it. But these build peasants, which are like the basic footmen of, what we call it, Rohan, they're very weak. And unless you buy this ability that I talked about in the last episode, they're not worth getting because they're just like
Riders of the
throwaway,
mark! Away!
really
Set
bad.
forth!
They can also repair structures
Yeah!
though, which I think is the only unit in the game that can repair like walls, gates, buildings, and other stuff.
The enemy holds these lands.
Follow my lead!
Now this is good get farms, yeah, lumber mills. I'm pretty sure it's just standard, but like I said, it's been a while. I'll show you what it is. It's a little outpost. I think is what they're called. Settlement. Alright, so after a time, this little thing will get done charging, and then I will be able to purchase it for 200 resources, which is down here. And
Let
it's
us hunt
basically
some
another
more.
resource production building. And what does it do? Yep, down there at the bottom it'll say reduce cost of cavalry. And since Rohan's cavalry, it's really good to have all farms, and you can only get farms, so
We have the
it's
new
really
farm.
limited. I'm personally a fan of just
Keep a watchful eye.
getting a bunch of units,
Set
maxing out
forth.
my command points down here.
Keep
And
these
just
lands safe!
mushing them and being
Away!
like, because how it works in this game is the units
Away!
that you end a mission
Our
with
enemy has
are
claimed
the
Go
these
with
units
lands.
haste.
The
that you
farm is
start
ready.
with.
Attack
next
the
mission.
Take
beast!
out their camp.
So,
We're attacking!
let's say, lose all my units here and only have that hero, then next mission, that's all I'm going to have is that hero. Okay.
Battle awaits.
What is this? No
Line up.
bonus.
Keep a watchful eye!
Not. Alright, totally forgot
Be
about
on
that.
guard.
When units gain
Crush
veterancy, you can see down here, they get most from killing things. Once they're
battle
rank
awaits.
2, they automatically replenish their forces every so often. So, and they get a banner carrier.
The enemy is upon us, man!
Banner carrying the banner. So now,
Punish
he's
these
missing
enemies of
like
Rohan.
4 people, but after a while, you will gain those
Right
people back. Or you can use heal, which automatically replenishes 1 unit in every battalion that's in the radius. And heals for
We must defend our country!
like, 60%. Yeah. ride. So it's on hard, but it's really like called exponential. Like, it starts off really easy, but then it starts to climb up, and that goes for every difficulty, easy, hard, whatever they were. Which is really nice because you don't want to be brutalized. And once you get upgrades,
They have mocked us
you
too
can
long.
look here. You can get forged blades, heavy armor, horse shields, and banner carriers. Once you get a ton of fully upgraded units, it becomes really hard. And they did a really good job of, you know, the levels further on in the game, you know, are harder and compensate for the fact that you're going to have those upgrades. Because they're also going to have those upgrades just starting. Like some missions, they will start fully upgraded, and you will have, you know, whatever units you came with. But
That
if
must
you
be the
get,
enemy.
like, let's say you get 300 command points worth of these horsemen, right? And they're all upgraded. I mean, you can basically win the game with that if you play it right. It looks like we're going to win the mission here. Didn't take very long. Alright, something happened. YouTube decided to, like,
Never shall they return.
break everything. But back, we're in the same spot. So this is winning our first Alcanary
The
battle.
enemies have fallen.
Probably not a good idea because I built no additional units. And so now I'm going to have to start the next Alcanary battle with just those people. So might be a little bit tougher. Oh, there were bonus objectives that I didn't even look at. This is the score screen. I didn't stop at it last time because main battles, you know, it's usually always just amazing. It gives you a pretty good, you know, breakdown of everything that happened. So if I built, I think 2 more farms would have 6. But yeah, it's pretty nice. Let's continue on, and then this is the last, what do we call it, screen. You know, units continuing their journey. It'll keep account of, you know, how many campaign enemies vanquished. So if you keep this battalion the entire time, you know, that number will keep going up and up and up and up and up. And all the heroes, you know, missions completed, enemies, you know, it'll keep a tally. And so at the end you can say, you know, just take a look which units are the best. Unfortunately, online play is no longer supported by EA. So there are places, certain weird things that you can do to get online with this game, but it's a real shame, even though there's probably only 5 people that were playing it.
The elven city of
Alright,
Lost
so
Lorien
I'm going to pause it. Thanks
has
for
long
watching.
been a
Click
land
the next
of
video
peace
in the
and
playlist
beauty.
to watch the battle
It is now
of
threatened
Lothlorien.
by the
Ciao.
forces